Hey, and welcome back everybody to Suns and Shadows cast with our home video pickups video. I am Jeff. I am back with a new set of some fun items I've picked up recently. Some I've got from online, some from local shops around my area here in Casa Grande, Arizona. So I got a little mix of a few fun things. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I got the newest edition of I Know What You Did Last Summer. Do you know what I did last summer? I moved. But at least I am back to collecting again. This is now my second video in a row, so I do one next week. That's called a winning streak. It has happened before. Major League reference for any of you keen-eyed or keen-eared followers of ours. But I love this slipcover. This actually arrived in pretty good condition from Amazon. There may be there's a little nick on one little corner, but I'm pretty okay with that. This is one of the few slasher movies from this era that I kind of like. It's a little bit of a guilty pleasure, but it's also got Jennifer Love Hewitt, another guilty pleasure, but it's a fun one. It's debatable about the sequels, but I did at least want to get this one. I am very happy to get this on point with the collection. Also picked up the Munsters. You saw that I picked up the TV show in the last video. I do have Netflix, but I'm a physical media guy. I gotta have it in my collection. We'll see how much I actually like this movie or not like this movie. If you've seen this and you like it, throw those comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think about it. This does have a couple special features on it. It looks like it's just a commentary with Rob Zombie and a little Return to Mockingbird Lane sort of documentary. I'm not sure what that it really entails. But, we will see. This one's a little more dinged up from Amazon, as you can tell by the little corner here. But I'm not too heartbroken. I'm not the biggest slip guy. I do like slips, but I don't always. Most of them I usually put in storage unless they're ones I love. Kind of like the collection that I have going right now for MVD Rewind. I absolutely adore this collection series. There's many posters inside. There's flippable cover art. I'm not going to do like an unboxing. There's plenty of other channels and videos that do that, but I had to get this. John Glover is one of my absolute favorite actors. He's in one of my favorite TV shows of all time. Nope, not Smallville. I know he's Lionel Luthor, but I'm actually talking about 1998's Brimstone, where Peter Horton starred and John Glover played the devil. I have been a fan of his ever since, and this is a fun movie set in a Catholic school with a chocolate war going on. Or I'm sorry, that's the name of the movie. It's a chocolate sale going on. It's a little bit of a conformity against non-conformity style movie. It's purely dramatic, but I like this, and I was very pleased to see that MVD was doing this, and I am very happy to have that in my collection. I'm way behind on my John Glover filmography, so don't be surprised if you see more of those popping up in these videos. Now, locally, I picked up a few things. This is one I got from a nice little store down in downtown. It's Justice League, Gotham City Breakout, Lego style. I get a kick out of it. I'm a huge Batman guy, so I get a kick out of seeing these. I didn't really know about this one, but they had a deal going on where you buy two, get one free. And so I could not resist in picking this up. Sorry about the reflections. I'm still working on my lighting rig around here. But I look forward to this. I definitely see like the Joker, Harley down here, Bane, Wonder Woman, Poison Ivy, Superman. So I'm pretty excited to check this out. I did like the Lego Batman movie, and I do like the DC Villains game that is out on the PS4 and 5. Also picked this up while I was there, Immortals with Henry Cavill with a slipcover and the original sticker on it. Slipcover is a little worn. We don't need to really go over that. There's like a little scrape along the side and some of the corners are dinged, but for the most part, it's in really good shape. I've never seen this, but it's always been on my list to check out. And so I'm pretty looking forward to checking this one out. I know I just said that, but this has been on the list for a very long time, and I never got around to it as far as picking it up or going to the theater. This was kind of around the time when theater going experiences were kind of, in flux for me at the time, in between writing and things, but hey, we'll see where things go from here. Also locally, I picked up Barbarella with Jane Fonda, DVD style. You know, this is a goofy movie, but I absolutely love these kind of movies. This is from what is this? 68. I was gonna say 70 something, but I'm definitely wrong. I have seen this before, but this is a fun, cheesy movie, and I don't have it in the collection, and I couldn't resist. This was another buy one, get one free deal going on. Also picked up Superman Red Sun, complete with slipcover. Doesn't have the digital code or DVD, or I would gladly give that away. But this one actually did not come with the cover art. So what I did is I went online and I found a custom Blu-ray cover and put this in a better case. The other case was cracked, but the disc is like mint. I think they only ever watched it once. But I got this custom cover printed off with a sweet little backing. I'm very pleased. That makes this whole set look really cool. I'll go back to back on this for you. So, and my wife and I, we actually watched this the night that we picked this up, and we both really liked it. You know, I'm not like the biggest Superman guy, but this was a fun one for me. And at a local video game store, I picked up Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings on PS2. I never had this one. I've always kind of been on the lookout for it. Not, you know, as in depth as other things I've been looking for, but this has always been kind of on the back burner for video games. But I do have a functioning PS2, and I am excited to get to playing this before the next movie comes out, Indiana Jones 5. Whether it has a subtitle name or not, we will find out. But I am very much looking forward to Indy 5. And then last, but certainly not least, yes, I went VHS style and I picked up The Rock. This was in excellent condition. And I also picked up GoldenEye. This is in excellent condition as well. I love the arts on these, especially like GoldenEye. GoldenEye was a personal favorite back when it first came out. Now, ultimately, I'm using these. I'm repairing some VCRs for some personal use. There's one in particular that's a combo unit with a DVD player that I'm working on. It does work. I just am cleaning it up and trying to restore its color. I'm going through some weird little cleaning routine where you actually throw it in like a tank. Check out like these videos online with like Odd Tinkering is a channel where they take out the yellowing of the color with a UV and hydrogen peroxide bath. So I'm in the process of setting up my own little system to restore the color of the shell, because it's more of a grayish silver, but the actual body casing is a plastic. So I'm looking to restore that back to its original gray color. But, you know, I got a bunch of fun items. I got a video game, got a couple DVDs, VHS, some Blu-rays. I'm a pretty happy guy, and I just love picking up some things. These I got from a Goodwill for about like, I believe these were actually 25 cents each. They had a few other ones like a Terminator, but that was kind of in some really rough shape for what I was looking at. It was in its original box before it ever got like labeled by the major studios, but I couldn't really pull the trigger. It was severely faded, very dusty, and just ripped and torn. But these I'm going to be using for testing out the VCR, but I'm also very happy to have these. I love both movies, but that's about all I got. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification below. We got more videos coming. Just had our last episode come out on the YouTube channel covering Spaced Invaders. Also, if you're into podcasts, we just had our War of the Worlds Season 1 from 1988 come out. And we're pretty excited to have that one out. You know, and we'd love to have our little end video where we tell you where to go for our social media. If you check that out, we're at Suns and Shadows Cast. All right, thank you everybody for checking us out. We'll see you next time. Make sure you check us out on all of our social media platforms. We got Facebook, Twitter. We are at Suns and Shadows. We're also on Instagram at Suns and Shadows Cast. We are at sunsandshadows.com. Thank you again, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.